Hey everyone, this is Will with Camko Roofing here in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm going to start trying to answer an email question every second or third day or so. We got an email this week from a customer or a potential customer. He was asking, how is Camko Roofing different than other companies that offer roofing services here in the area? Well, one thing that comes to mind first is that Camko companies were fully licensed and insured. When I say fully licensed and insured, I'm referring to we have the obvious general liability coverage, which covers stuff, if one of the guys tears something up on the house, we break something, crack the driveway, things that are very few and far between, but they can happen from time to time. That's what general liability coverage will take care of. If it was something large enough that Camko companies felt like, hey, we can't take care of this out of our pocket and make it right, we'd file a claim, and you're protected for up to $2 million for any damage to your property. Now, the second coverage that we have is a workers' compensation coverage. Now, a lot of people say, well, why do I need workers' compensation coverage? I don't care about your workers. Well, workers' compensation protects both us and you, the homeowner. For example, say Bob the roofer comes out to roof your house. He's a small outfit, he does decent work, but he just does not have the coverage and the means to provide coverage that he should have, like workers' comp. Now let's say that Bob or one of Bob's employees falls off your roof. Now he gets injured pretty badly, breaks both his legs, or breaks his back, he can't work again. Bob can't pay this man the rest of his life. So when the employee comes after Bob does not have the means to take care of him. The next stop is coming after you. So you, as the homeowner, you have some equity in your home, you have a nice savings account, all that stuff. Well, Bob's employee is coming after you to pay for his bills and suing you. And unfortunately, homeowners insurance does not cover people who were hired to work at your house. So that's one big thing, is that we truly are fully covered for both our protection and your protection. Second thing that really distinguishes us apart is that we install full, complete roofing systems. We actually put on a synthetic underlayment, ice and water shield in all the valleys, around all the plumbing booths, any penetrations that come out of your roof. We put on a synthetic felt that it won't tear like the old cheap tar paper you're probably used to seeing on roofs. We don't use any of that stuff. We put on top quality shingles. And also, we are both GAF certified contractors and Owens Corning preferred contractors. That means that we've been through the training, we've been vetted by these roofing manufacturers, and they trust us to install their products and install them correctly. With that, we are able to offer you warranties, not just from Camko Roofing, but from the manufacturers, multi-billion-dollar companies, that not just the regular material warranties, if it's a factory defect, not the stuff like that, but they actually cover our workmanship. So say that one of our crews comes out, they don't do a real great job, you call Camko Roofing here in a year or two, 5 years, 10 years, whatever it may be, say, hey, these shingles are falling off my roof, or I have a leak over here. Say that Camko Roofing is out of business. We just won't come back and do the work, whatever the case may be. At that point, you call Owens Corning, you give them your warranty number, they send the roofer of your choice to redo your roof, correct the problems, whatever it may be. So that's a big, big bonus for our customers. Another big thing is that one of the owners of the business here at Camko Roofing is present on every single job site that we work on. Now, obviously, we can't be on the job site the whole time, but we will be out a minimum of twice on each roof that is installed. That way, we can be hands-on, we know what's going on, Unfortunately, even though we think the world of our employees and all of our installers and our crews here, the old saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play, is true. So to avoid that stuff happening, we make sure that one of us here in the family are on every single roof that we install. We personally inspect it. If we see something we don't like, it's coming off. It's getting redone. Because what it all boils down to is we don't want to put our name on something that's not top notch. Another thing that distinguishes us from other companies, we don't ask for a deposit upon scheduling the roof installation. Now, 95 out of 100 roofing contractors here in Alabama, probably closer to 99 out of 100, as soon as you decide, hey, I'm going to use XYZ roofing to put my roof on, can you put me on the schedule? Right there on the spot, they want you to write them a check for half the amount of the roof. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not real crazy about giving someone $5, $6, $7, $8,000 and me having nothing but a promise in return. Now, if a contractor does not have the money or the credit to go buy those materials and then recoup some of that cost from you once you have possession of the materials, if they don't have the cash or the credit to do that, I don't think I want them on my roof. Do you? Well, at Camko Roofing, we don't ask for a penny until you actually have possession of all the materials that will be going on your roof. Then at that point, we ask for half of the cost of the roof. Unless it's an insurance job, then depending on, if you haven't got half up from the insurance company yet, we are not huge sticklers on that. We try to be fair and just make things work out the best for everyone involved, including yourselves and us. Another big thing, we are a real roofing company. This is what we do full time. We don't sell cars during the day or work on the arsenal in the day, then come do this on the side 1 or 2 days a week. We don't work out the house. As you can see, we're here in the office. Have several office spaces here in Huntsville, right in the middle of Huntsville. We have a location you can come to if you have an issue, if you have questions. You want to come by and say, hey, or bring us some food or something. We'd be more than happy to take it. But we have an actual commercial location with several units here in the building. And most of the roofing companies here around the area, they're run out of someone's garage or backyard. And not to say there's anything wrong with that, but those guys are kind of hard to find if you need to get a hold of them sometimes. And if they're not invested enough in their business to have dedicated office space and really try to provide the utmost level of customer service, again, that's something I'm just not crazy about, trusting my largest investment with someone who's working out their basement. With that, rambled on for 8 minutes now, but I'm going to leave you with one closing thought. Someone told me something a while back and said, they thought we were a good company, but after they worked with us, they realized that we are a great company. Now, unfortunately, we do make mistakes. We do mess things up. We're human. I wish I could say that every single roof install that we do went flawlessly, but unfortunately, that's not the case. From time to time, things don't go exactly as planned, but we have the means, the willingness, we have the desire, and the financial ability to make mistakes corrected. Now, a lot of these guys, they're a good company, they typically do good work. That's awesome. But what about when something doesn't work out just right? Are they able and willing to fix the problem? The customer that I'm speaking of that told me that a while back, we did not do a great job on his roof. It was mainly a material issue, but we were done with the roof. I personally got out to the job site, and it just was not right. You see, shingles were not sealing correctly. There's multiple issues. So the roof was actually completely ripped off right there on the spot and started again. He had 2 extra days that he wasn't expecting us there. It pretty much cost us a good chunk of money, but it's the right thing to do. We have, again, the willingness, the desire, and most importantly, the ability to take care of things like that. With that, I'll leave you in closing. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at 256-503-4738, or you can always find us online at www.roofalabama.com. Also, if you want to contact me directly, shoot me an email. It's Will, W-I-L-L, @roofalabama.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.